17.
Yep. So
And I'm gonna start us off because I'm
oh,
the person's opinion who matters the most.
oh. Is
Damn
that
right.
okay? I
Nobody
see.
wants to hear your opinion.
Yeah,
I
shut
see
up,
how it
Callie.
is.
Alright, so basically, I'm gonna go first, then it's gonna be Callie, and then we're gonna talk about our games of 2018 that we're anticipating.
Yep.
That's when games is gonna talk. Uh, so basically, I'm gonna go my top 5. So, of course, my number 1 is, Breath of the Wild. It's such a good game. From beginning
Losing
to end.
objective Anton.
What a fantastic game. I absolutely love that game.
Domination.
I'd have to say though, if
Move out and take position.
the
Hostiles
episodes
inbound.
of Final Fantasy were in, that would have been my number 1. And for the Switches released this year, Breath of the Wild was a smash out of the park. I'm not that big of a Zelda fan. Like Matt will tell you, I am not that big of a Zelda fan. But man, this open world game makes you feel so like so much. I felt so much this year. Like, oh my, it's just so good. Like, I love all the all the places that you can explore. Like Hyrule felt like a world to me. Like it's so amazing. It's just as amazing as that. It's so good. And it's so fitting that the Switches, basically,
Losing objective
one
Kaiser.
title made the list because it's just so fucking good. It looks
Kaiser is
amazing.
taken.
It plays
Counter-attack.
amazing. Oh, I love it. I've spent so many hours grinding out the gear, maxing out the gear, finding the treasures, completing the quest.
Losing Kaiser.
Oh, it's amazing. You need it in your collection. If you don't already have it, get it for the Switch. Do not get it
Enemy
for the Wii
taking
U,
A.
because the Wii U is a downgrade and it's a dead console. Just move on to the Switch. You'll be happy you
Need
did.
reinforcements.
Anyways, number 2 is Uncharted Lost Legacy. Now let me tell you, I have never really been an Uncharted fan until I bought a PlayStation. When I bought a PlayStation last year I didn't buy a PlayStation. I got it as a present.
Did you play the collection on PS4?
No, I didn't. I'm thinking of doing that recently.
Securing Anton.
But I played Uncharted 4 because it came with my PlayStation. And I heard it was a good game, so I was like, you know what? I have it. Might as well play it. And I fell in love with it. Such a good game.
Closing with Anton.
Then, so after that, I was like, good,
No.
And then at E3, they announced The Lost Legacy, which was going to be DLC. And then it was
Losing
announced
objective
that
Bertha.
later on, it was going to be a full-on game. So at first, I was a little nervous because I was like, uh-oh.
Enemy contact at Bertha.
But then I tried it.
Enemy
At
contact
first, I
at
didn't
Bertha.
like it. But then as I went on, I liked it even more. And then I gradually, really liked it. It's a great game. It's a solid inclusion into Uncharted. A little weird at points, but honestly, it's a pretty solid entry to Lost Legacy. Honestly, you should pick it up. If you're a fan of Uncharted, or even if you're not, if you're just puzzle solving, platformers, there you go. It's a great Uncharted Legacy. It's just great. The characters are great. And it shows that they don't need Nathan to carry the game. I mean, he's good at carrying it, but I mean, it shows that they, that it can.
I just saw that.
So moving on to number 3. So this year I got a gaming PC that did not completely fail me. I mean, it's getting repaired right now, so take that as you will. I'm very unlucky with computers, okay? I'm very unlucky.
Domination.
So when I played
Remember your
Players
training.
Unknown
Make us
Battlegrounds,
proud. Capturing
oh my
Anton.
god.
Enemy has Kaiser.
My friend
Anton locked down. Enemy care package observed. Deny the delivery supply in the
last few people.
Capturing Beta.
It's a fucking... It's great. And unfortunately, the Xbox, you know, Xbox
Incoming enemy artillery.
a
Get to cover.
terrible port of it. I feel bad
Enemy
for
contact
but not
at
really
Beta.
because you bought an
Enemy
Xbox
recon
One X,
aircraft
so I
in
don't
the
feel
air.
too bad for you.
Damn.
Objective Beta.
I mean, like seriously, if graphics mean that much to you, buy a PC.
Taking C.
Seriously.
I mean, if you have the money for the
You
PC.
can change
Enemy
your
mortar
mind.
fire incoming. Fall back. Losing objective.
Yo, these damn grenades are getting my nerves. I'm sorry, continue.
I mean, really, don't you guys agree with me?
I mean, it depends on what if they know how to put a PC together or if they want a PC built for them. Because I bought like a $700 PC and I could only get it with my college tuition.
Well, I mean, for the cost is replacing your system constantly. I mean, all your games are compatible with Windows.
It is
So
true.
you can play them all in the Windows Store.
Yup.
So if I wanted to play Halo, I could play it on the Windows Store.
Yup.
That's the problem, is that... Actually,
Enemy
I'm going to
taking
get into
A.
this a little bit. The Microsoft, why they're failing is because they have no strong exclusives. They lost scale now, which pissed me off.
Yeah, that really pissed me off. That was the game
that
that
game
I
did
really
look
got
cool,
wanted to
though.
get an Xbox One. Huh?
I said that game does look, it did look cool.
Yeah. It had like a multiplayer aspect.
Do you know why they failed? That game never got lifted because they were fighting with Platinum Games on it. Like Microsoft was fighting them.
He is lost.
And then they took all like the trailers off the internet. Like people
Damn,
were gonna
man.
forget. Of course people didn't forget. It was an exclusive. Can you imagine if someone bought an Xbox One just for that game?
I did.
Now they're stuck with it.
Capturing Beta.
I was one of those people, and I traded that shit and hella fast.
Really?
Yes, I was one of those people.
I feel so bad for you.
Hey, I got a gaming PC, so I don't really care.
Yeah,
I got a better laptop, so I can play some
I
decent
mean, I
games.
got a gaming laptop. Mine's a nice
Taking B.
gaming laptop.
Enemy
Ah,
capturing
headshot,
Beta.
bitch. Fuck.
Anyway, and that's why I play my I play Players Unknown Battlegrounds on that shit.
Beta is lost.
I got
Enemy
my
capturing Anton.
everything.
See.
Yeah, man, I got a freaking Alienware.
I have an iPower PC, like 8 cores, yeah,
Killing K.
core, GTX 950. Pretty good.
Anyway,
Hmm.
yeah, Players Unknown Battlegrounds is so good, and I only hope it only better.
Hmm.
I love that game. It's really good, and I'm so glad it got so popular.
Yes.
Did you play it?
Enemy taking A.
No. I might pick it up. I have $10 left on my Steam.
Especially with friends, man. With friends, it's so much more.
Capturing Anton.
This man went through the Matrix
It's
to
$30
kill.
when I cheaper. And it was this one.
Yeah, Steam. Steam never disappoint with their sales.
Anyways, number 4.
He is lost.
Now, from this, did not this game. So let it be known that I did not finish the rest 2 of these games.
Securing Beta.
So I'm only going off of what I've played so far because they're games. But from what there was, it was passable. Anyway, continuing from that,
Enemy
Mario
capturing
Odyssey,
Beta.
the game that we're very much hyped to. I was one of those people. Really good.
Fire
I
superiority
didn't
is
buy it
lost.
myself, but my friend Matt does, and he's already beaten it and he loves it, and we're beating it now, beating it together.
We've lost fire superiority. Securing Beta.
First we're gonna beat it once we beat it once, and then we go back and 100% hit. That's what we do with the game. But yeah, Mario Odyssey is, like, it adds a good bit
Recon
more.
airborne, searching for targets.
Every other stuff. I really do enjoy it. It's got a fresh coat of paint, and I just, it's
Enemy
just
contact
it's
at
a
Anton.
solid platformer. you love Mario,
Enemy
get a
capturing
Switch,
Bertha.
get Odyssey.
Enemy contact at Bertha. Enemy contact at Anton.
I mean,
Enemy
the
capturing
Switch this
Bertha.
year just nailed it out of
Anton
the
is
park.
lost.
I mean, look how many good games they got. Doom,
Closing with
they
Anton.
got. I think they got.
Enemy
What's it
capturing
called?
Bertha. We need
LA
reinforcements.
Noir. I think
what's
that's
that
coming.
zombie killing game?
Zombie U.
No. The
Well-
the
Taking
one
B.
where you kill Nazi zombies.
Oh, Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein 2. I think they got that. I mean, and like all the future Pokemon games coming for this Switch, that's the first time a Pokemon game is ever coming to a home console. I guess but man, that that blew people's fucking minds. There's also a Metroid game coming. There's a Yoshi game coming. A Kirby game coming. I mean, everything people love, including the games, and Nintendo's starting to get games from like other companies. Like, they're getting the sports games that casual fans love. And that's fine. I find it funny they didn't get Battlefront 2. They don't want that shit there. Man, that's the... Like,
2017.
2017 was a great year for games. Wait, what am I talking about? No, it wasn't. It was an okay year. There was plenty of good games, like, fair games. There was 3 great games. But there was a lot of passable to okay games. And I found Gravity Rush 2, which is my number 5, being okay. It's definitely fun to mess around in. I gotta say that. Gravity Rush 2 is so much fun to mess around in. Just in the hub world, just messing around. I also really like its art style. I haven't finished it yet, and honestly, it's pretty good. I just need to get around to finishing that. But man, I got a lot of stuff to finish. I gotta finish Destiny 2, which is and man, if I could include Final Fantasy, that would take the top slot this year, because the DLCs for that this year were spectacular. Such a good game. I love that. That would have been my top game of last year. So that's my top 5 games. I'm gonna head it off to Callie to explain his top 5.
Domination. Take control.
Oh, you already know. So, in my opinion, even though I don't care about Battlefront 2 and stuff because of loot boxes, but for me, I honestly thought this game for me was the best year, just because, we had games like Friday the 13th. This is not in order, but I'm just naming them. Friday the 13th, NBA 2K18, World War II. There's so many great games in my opinion that was amazing. So, for me, my number 1 is Resident Evil 7 is my number 1, and that's because this is actually the first Resident Evil game I actually played through and completed, and I ain't gonna lie, I love horror games and horror movies, and the game did a great job of having that horror aspect. And let me just tell you, the Baker family, they are scary as heck. The scariest one out of the family is, of course, Jack Baker. Just because he is a powerhouse in that game. And every time you get near him, you try to shoot him, it doesn't do any damage. You're like, yo, what am I supposed to do against this guy? Like, this man can literally hammer you in like 2 hits, and you're just dead. And I'm like, bro, how do I beat this guy? But I had times where I almost shit my pants because the game had moments where it was unexpected. Yeah, exactly. I do that a lot.
I'm not into horror games, those aren't my thing, but there's a demographic for it, so.
Yeah, but yeah, the Baker family, they made that game scary. And I have some clips saved up, and I may upload it, who knows when, but I'll probably, eventually I'll upload it just to show you guys, like, what it was like playing Resident Evil 7. But, My number 2 game would have to be Life is Strange Before the Storm. I recently played episode 3. I loved it because the developers Deck 9. This is a prequel made by Deck 9, not Dontnod, but I think it should be canon because it did a great job of telling the story with about Chloe and Rachel Amber. I honestly love those two better than Max and
Yeah, I like them
Chloe.
better too.
Yeah,
They have
it's,
a better,
I don't know.
they have a better.
No, it's
but
just no because
they really have better chemistry.
Taking Able.
Get out of here.
because from playing it, I could already tell that Chloe was head over heels for this chick Rachel. I love that.
Right.
And we actually, for the first time, we actually hear the Rachel's voice. I can't remember, or I don't know the voice actress name for Rachel right now, but I'll look that up later. But Rachel,
Chloe does not return as from what's her name, Ashley. Not voicing her because of a
Taking
strike.
Baker.
yeah,
But she is for some reason on the writing team. Does that make sense?
it's because she's known for Chloe's role, so she's like, you know, making sure
Yeah,
everything's
but I
right.
don't understand. Why did she agree to be a writer if she wasn't going to be Chloe's voice?
Well, that involves research.
Why would she strike if she's going to be... When she was striking,
She's going to be in the bonus episode, though. She's going to be in the bonus episode.
The bonus episode.
Yeah, the bonus episode that tells the story of Max before she left to go to Seattle. But yeah, like and speaking of Chloe's voice actress, I can't remember her name, but she actually did an amazing job as a young Chloe.
I didn't like it.
You have to play through it though. You have to play through it to get used to it. And I got used to it.
I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand the replacement for David Madsen, and I couldn't stand the replacement
Jesus
for Chloe.
Christ, we got a pessimistic guy over
I
here,
couldn't do it. Once I heard the voice, I was like,
dude.
I mean, I was already out because, like, it was like I already knew what was gonna happen.
They're
to them,
capturing Able.
No, but the thing is, right, without spoiling it, they actually tell you the story of, like, their relationship, of Chloe and Rachel's relationship, like, what they went through, and, like, through school, and we actually learn more about Rachel's backstory. That's what the story is all about, telling Rachel's backstory, and why is Chloe, what?
honestly, if you're spoiling it doesn't really matter because you're not gonna want to play it.
I'm
Jesus
playing it now.
Christ. See, this is what I'm talking about with you.
Domination. Take control.
You what? You people who don't understand the cinematic masterpiece of this ambiguous.
You uncultured
complexity.
swine. You don't understand. Let me stop. I'm playing. But no. You, like I said, you have to play the game because you're just making assumptions and you just have to play it yourself, bro. But I just love this game more than, not more than, but a little bit better than the first game. Just because Rachel and Chloe's relationship was more believable.
Yeah. It wasn't more it just, for me, it seems like they have better chemistry.
That's the thing right there. Chemistry, that's the thing. I am pretty upset that it was only 3 episodes, but
Yeah, that kind
the storytelling was still good overall, so I can't complain about that.
Wait, how much is it?
I think it's on sale for like $17 in the PlayStation Store.
But how much is it normally?
For the deluxe edition, it's $24.99, and for the standard, it's like $16.99.
Game is $20. And that's 5 episodes. $5 each episode. And the first episode is free because the game did so well.
Yeah, but I didn't get the deluxe edition.
No, but why is it more expensive?
I don't know. Damn. I don't know.
That just doesn't make sense to me.
Well, hey, you gotta make money somehow. But okay, but yeah, I thought the pacing, the storytelling of Life is Strange Before the Storm was great, and the oh, let me talk about the music as well. The music, as always, is just great as always. I actually love the Before the Storm soundtrack more than the original games. It's just
Get out.
like you haven't played it, so you know you can't really say much about
I
it.
guess so, but I mean, I'll go listen to the soundtrack and then I'll...
Okay.
But, like, I really doubt that it'll be better.
Cause when I
You
first
can't beat obstacles.
oh, I got a song for you, but like, where am I shooting? But like,
Copyright.
like after the stream, after the stream. But demonetization. What was I saying? But yeah, daughters, not daughters. Daughter is the creators of the music for this game, and they did great. Because when I first played the game, like at the main menu, I was actually lost in a trance. I was like, "Yo, what is this? This is
Shouldn't take drugs, man.
this is artistic as fuck. This is magical." No, I wasn't smoking, but no, it was just something about the soundtrack that just caught me. I was like, "Damn, this is great." But to my number 3, you know I love me some fighting games. Number 3 is of course Injustice 2. And my reason for this is NetherRealm's story mode for Injustice 2 was pretty good for a fighting game. You know, it just tells the story of Supergirl and you know the after effects of the first game. So we learn more about Supergirl's character. We see what Superman is up to after the first game. You know, it's a decent story mode for a fighting game. But you know, we don't play fighting games for the story mode. We mainly play for the gameplay. So I thought this was a big upgrade from the first game because the first game, to me, the first Injustice game felt slow when it came down to combos. And I knew how to do the combos input, but the game it didn't input it correctly. But this game it did pretty good. We have like a lot of characters to choose from. Like my favorite characters is Cyborg, Harley Quinn, and Supergirl. Those are my top 3 favorite characters to use.
Teen Titans Cyborg, or are we talking different Cyborg?
But this is the Teen Titans Cyborg I'm talking about.
Kelly, I have a question.
Yeah.
I mean the booyah!
Yeah.
What do you think about the season pass? Do you think that we should have gotten more? What do you think about the 2 Mortal Kombat characters that we got, Raiden and Sub-Zero? Yeah, and then all these guest characters.
I honestly, I was upset that they chose, you know, as guest characters, they chose Mortal Kombat characters because we played Mortal Kombat X. I mean,
there's too many. 2 is too many. I can understand Sub-Zero, but why the hell Raiden?
Yeah, and I understand. No, I don't mind getting guest characters for the DLC, as long as we get more and more decent.
Why is Raiden over Liu Kang?
Because Raiden is, I think, other than Scorpion, I think Raiden is like the second best Mortal Kombat character, according to the community, you know. But me personally, when it comes down to the DLC characters, I'd rather have more, you know, more DC characters and have at least 2 or 3 guest characters. No, that's 2. No, that's like 1 pack. Two guest characters has nothing to do with Mortal Kombat, you know. But I'm actually excited for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to come out because that caught me off guard. I'm actually excited to use them.
Oh yeah, because the last Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game did so well.
We're talking about a fighting game though.
Shots are definitely fired, people.
Just because it's a fighting game don't mean it's gonna be good.
That is true.
May I remind you of the game that's coming out next year that we will talk about later. That's gonna be not even a fighting game, or I guess it kind of will be.
I mean, but yeah,
don't remind me of that.
The DLC for Injustice 2, I have mixed feelings about it just because I was pretty mad. For example, I was pretty mad when they announced Black Lightning to be a DLC character when I actually wanted Static instead. They even had a concept art for yeah, they actually had a concept art of Static Shock, but they decided to throw that away and they had a Black Lightning premiere skin for Raiden, which really pissed me off. I was like, come on, why are you gonna do that to my man's Black Lightning? But either way, I don't know. The DLC, like I said, I have mixed feelings over it. The gameplay of Injustice 2 is flawless compared to the first game. But number 4 for me was Friday the 13th. Friday 13th is my number 4 game. And that's because it's crazy fun playing it with friends. And there were moments where I had a couple of jump scares because, like I said, the game caught me off, well, for Jason, caught me off guard. And for those who don't know, the game is mainly multiplayer based, so one person plays Jason, other people play as the counselors, and you have to hide from Jason. So that's really the whole point of the game. And after a couple of months, they have released patches where you can do single player. So for the single player mode, you play as Jason and you have to kill off the bots, that sort of thing. And you have a virtual cabin, which I haven't played yet, but I will get into it whenever I can. But Friday the 13th is a really fun game, especially with friends. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I had great times playing that game with Games Logic, Cosmic HD, you know, all my other friends. But that game, when it comes down to the gameplay, oh yeah, it did its job of scaring the crap out of me. But my number 5 game, this game actually surprised me, and I got into it because of Game Grumps. I watched like 2 playthroughs of this game, and some of you may already know what I'm about to mention, but this game is Doki Doki Literature Club. This game is great. And the reason is, this is my first time playing like a visual novel dating simulation game, so it really caught me off guard with like how amazing the music was, the dialogue, and the characters itself. Like, each of them are very interesting too. And without spoiling anything, I recommend, if any of you feel like playing the game, play through it like 2 or 3 times, and you'll get the gist of it. But I don't want to go deep into it because I feel like I might spoil it by accidentally. But yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club is a great game. But yeah, those are my top 5 games for 2017.
Care package on the way. All right. Protect the drop zone. Kill confirmed. Recon searching for targets.
No, he left for some reason.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Talk about our top anticipated games for 2018. Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll start off.
Okay.
Alright, so, where to start, man? Where to start? Let's start off with probably my biggest anticipation. Well, I don't know if it's coming out next year.
We're winning the fight.
Final Fantasy VII remake. I don't know. Oh my god.
We've lost the
looks
lead.
great.
Grenades first.
What game is it again?
Final Fantasy VII remake.
Oh, okay. That's right, I did
I've
heard
never
about
played
that.
Final Fantasy VII, but a lot of people love that game.
I personally haven't played it either, so I don't have any interest in playing it, but you know.
I mean, there's so many games coming out. Detroit Become Human, Red Dead Redemption 2, Ace Combat 7, Sky Unknown,
A lot of great games.
Oscar the Far Zone.
Yeah.
Kill confirmed.
Yeah. Okay, not only that, but Far Cry 5. Yeah, boy.
That game, like I said, I'm a huge fan of Far Cry. That game looked pretty good. I'm glad you didn't say Fighter Z. Thank you for not saying Fighter Z.
Recon searching for targets.
Lord help this man. But no, that was 3 games, right?
I mentioned several, but it's okay. You like.
Oh well, like I said, I only got 5 that I have interest in. They're not really in order, so let me see. Detroit Become Human is one game I'm really excited for because I am a huge fan of Quantic Dreams Beyond Two Souls. I haven't played what's that game that came out I think for the PS2? It's like Indigo Fire or something like that. I can't remember, but it's some game that does not come to my mind right now.
Some game.
shut up. But but no, Beyond Two Souls, that game was amazing, and Ellen Page, not Ellen Page. Yeah, it was, yeah, Ellen Page. Ellen Page as Jodie Holmes. Oh god, she did great in the game. The gameplay itself was great, and that was my first game by Quantic Dreams, and I'm really excited for what they have for the future. So, Detroit Become Human. Yeah, I'm just talking about their past work, and Beyond Two Souls was the first game that I played by Quantic Dreams, and it was really great. My other game I'm excited for next year is Spider-Man, the PS4 Spider-Man game, and I'm a huge fan of Spider-Man. One of my favorite superheroes ever, next to Batman, and I'm always a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man fan. Tom Holland, second favorite. Even though Tom Holland does a great job of portraying both Peter Parker and Spider-Man, I don't know, Tobey Maguire will always be that best Spider-Man in my heart. Andrew Garfield, I don't know, honestly, he's just a throwaway Spider-Man and Peter Parker. But this game itself is going to stay away from, you know, the MCU universe storyline and be its own original game with its own original story. And can't remember the main villain in the game, but from what I've seen, it looks really great because it has that Spider-Man feel to it. You know how he slings his web and do backflips while he swings his web, and it just looks so authentic, you know. And I believe, who's the creators of the game? Insomniac Games, I think, is the developer for the game. They did
you mean the people who did Spyro?
Yeah.
Spyro Collection or Spyro Remastered.
Yeah, Spyro and Sunset Overdrive. I haven't played that because I don't have a...
If Sony does anything next year, please, Spyro. I want a Spyro Collection. You did Crash Bandicoot. Please give me Spyro.
I think it's like a, maybe a copyright deal or something, you know. I don't know.
Sony has so much money. They need to get Spyro.
But yeah. But what was I saying? Insomniac Games, like I said, I haven't played Sunset Overdrive because I don't have an Xbox, so I couldn't play it. But I seen gameplay footage of it, and it looks really good. But Spider-Man PS4, I'm ready for that next year. What's my other game? Last of Us Part 2. Oh, don't even get me started with The Last of Us Part 2. Bro, like seriously, that is one of my favorite games of all time. Last of Us is just...
Oh, that just reminded me of two games I was thinking of for 2018 if I could for a quick second.
Yeah.
Alright, so Project Octopath. Oh my god, that's coming in 2018. I mentioned that. That's coming for the Switch exclusive in 2018. Oh my god, it's so good. I cannot wait for that. I'm a big RPG fan. I love a good RPG.
Kill confirmed.
I'm playing multiple at the moment. Well, one of them in my hands currently, Stellar Glow. Love it. And, you know, and of course, you know, I said earlier in the video that there's a Pokemon game coming to the Switch, but I didn't specifically say it was coming in 2018, and it is coming in 2018. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So go ahead, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so Last of Us Part 2 is that game that looks really great because they had the, what was it, the PlayStation Expo trailer. I ain't gonna lie, my first time watching it, I couldn't really recognize Ellie. I was like, wait, is that really Ellie? Wow, she looks different from the first trailer. Like, the way, I think the motion capturing has changed heavily, and I do like it though. I love how technology is advancing and stuff, but no, it looks really good. But yeah, Last of Us Part 2, that's gonna be that one game I'm just gonna play through it without stopping. But I know I have another game in mind. Hold on. I'm trying to remember. What is that other game? Oh, I just remember. Far Cry 5. Yeah, Far Cry 5 is the other game I'm really hyped for because I got into the series because of Far Cry 3. What is his name? Vaz. Vaz will always be the best video game villain of all time.
Unfortunately, he's not the main villain.
But still, Vaz is still an amazing villain, nevertheless.
I find it funny that most people remember him more than the final boss. That's
because the thing is, Vaz, he has that presence where it's like you don't want to fuck with him. Cause he is crazy.
I find it funny that they made a better sub-boss than they did a final boss.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, the final boss was kind of a letdown, but like I said, Vaz is the main villain in my book. And the main character, his name... I thought Far Cry 4 was... I mean, Far Cry 4 was okay. Compared to Far Cry 3, I thought the story was kind of a letdown. But it was still fun, though. It was still fun to play through. But yeah, like I said, Far Cry 5, like the open world, the new I think it's taking place in Nevada. Is it taking place in Nevada in this game? Okay, I believe it's Nevada. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like I said, I love the open world of Nevada, and last time I checked, I think Donald Trump really inspired that game. That's the impression I got from it. But yeah, true. I know this is video games we're talking about, but like I said, I really do feel like he inspired that game. But yeah, Far Cry 5 is that game that looks pretty cool. Will it be Far Cry 3? Who knows? As long as the villains are pretty interesting. I need to see the newest trailer just to get, you know, just get memorized myself. Are we talking about Far Cry 3 still, or 5? Yeah, like I said, I need to rewatch the trailers to remember.
He's the Christianic dude who's like... Now you're making me confused.
See, now we're all confused. But yeah, so anyway, those are my top 5 games of 2018.
I'm surprised you made no mention of Dragon Ball.
Did I say?
I mean, I did.
Wait, hold on. Did I even mention 5 games, or was that 4?
I don't know.
I
wasn't really paying attention.
I think I did say 4, but okay, yeah, that reminds me. Yeah, Dragon Ball FighterZ. Like I said, I've been waiting for another 2D fighter to come out for a Dragon Ball game, and FighterZ is that game that looks promising. The last good 2D Dragon Ball game I played was Budokai 3. Last time I remembered. Yeah, Budokai 3 was the... Hmm? ArcSoft.
Dragon Ball Z. Extreme Budokan. A lot of people are very mixed on it. I absolutely adore it. I love the fighting system. I love the sprite work. I like the music.
Yeah, like the thing about Dragon Ball games, they always get it right with the music. But no, with Dragon Ball games, the music is always great. Well, I haven't played the beta, but I feel like it is because, for one thing, Xenoverse it wasn't really that much it wasn't competitive at all, and like I said, the game had a bunch of problems.
That's not what I'm talking about. I want it to be good. Like, I want the story to be good. And from what I've seen, like with Android 21, this new character, I'm
I'm hoping she's gonna be a secret character because they haven't shown her in the final roster.
She's main villain status.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think she's gonna be like I hoping she better be unlockable. At least be a secret character. Like after you complete the game, she better be a secret.
Don't exist anymore.
Kill denied.
I disagree, but.
That's just gonna be. You know that's just gonna be like on
Right, you're a comfort.
fast. Man, that makes me remember the days of fucking cheat codes and secret characters, man. I miss those days. Those were fun.
Yeah, but the games the Dragon Ball games I really loved growing up playing was of course Budokai 3 is my number one favorite. Tenkaichi 3 is number 2. Budokai 1 is honestly that one game that stayed close to my heart because it was the first Dragon Ball game I actually played, and I have so many.
I have on the shelf over here. Hold on.
Like I said, that game is just really amazing. But I guess Xenoverse 2 would be on my list when it comes to like.
I got Budokai. I got Dragon Ball Z Budokai for the GameCube. Shut up, fam. I love my GameCube.
I'm not laughing about your GameCube. I wasn't, but no, but I have it on PlayStation 2. That's where it's at though.
They remastered Budokai series, didn't they?
Yeah, it didn't come with Budokai 2. But yeah, those are like my top 5 games of 2018.
It's deep December, man.
Oh yeah, I saw Team Forest Star's number 1 game, and I actually agree with that because that game, well, fuck it, I'm gonna spoil it anyway. I'm gonna spoil it. Team Forest Star's number 1 game was Budokai 3, and I honestly, huh?
There's fighters.
No, if fighters.
It's gonna be.
If fighters were to come out this year, yeah, it would be Budokai 3, no doubt, because it's sticking to the anime. Cause have you seen the gameplay footage of it? It looks great. They even got Goku Black Rose, Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. They got his moments in the game.
Remember how complicated the name they made that? It was like originally it was like Super Saiyan. No wait, it was Goku Black, Super Saiyan Rose, in like a big long sentence in parentheses, and then they shortened it to like something really, like it was so stupid. It was so long and dumb.
Yeah, but it's Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, and I love that word Rose.
But I'm talking about like that was in the Xenoverse 2, and now that got a Switch port, by the way, which honestly really surprised me. I'm really surprised how good the Switch is doing. I honestly was very skeptical because I never bought a Wii U, and you know, the Wii U had some good games, but honestly it was pretty much a failure. And I think they learned from their mistake a good bit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you know, now I'm gonna have to pay to play online for Nintendo games because. Hey, but we pay a lot less than you do. I'd have to.
Oh, so you know.
I mean, I love my PS4. I love my.
Oh shit! You know what I just realized?
What?
Oh, never mind. I can hear you on the stream. Never mind. I was just making sure, like your mic was good on the stream. I thought I couldn't hear your voice for a second.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of great games. Back to that. There's a lot of great games coming out next year. Red Dead. I cannot wait.
Yeah, those are games like Red Dead Redemption 2. What's another one?
From Rockstar, baby.
Yeah, Rockstar.
You know what's funny? You play GTA, right?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? People are upset that they haven't released single-player DLC for GTA 5. I'm like,
We don't really need it. We
We don't
don't.
need it, dude. The story was fine where it ended off. He's like, no, we need it. I'm like, no, we don't. It's fine. The story ended off perfectly. But man, and then Rockstar had to. It was so bad. Rockstar had to come out and say we're not releasing DLC. That was just a thing that they said maybe. They didn't say it's confirmed. But
B
they had
is
to come out and
retreating.
say it was not coming because they must have just been getting so many people just, you know,
Mhm.
pestering them about it.
C
But
is
now
advancing.
focusing on
Escort
Red
it.
Dead Redemption 2
Escort our
and,
tanks
GTA
and break
Online.
through the front line towards the breach.
They've supported a lot, very well. So
Beata is moving forward.
people enjoy GTA Online because GTA Online's pretty good. And just enjoy the
B
story
is
of
moving
the gun
forward.
that,
Defend
getting
it.
Red Dead kits. And we're getting Bully 2 eventually. Hopefully in
B is blocked by a hedgehog. The hedgehog is removed. Now Anton can advance. Beata is pulling back. Needs an escort.
Yeah.
There's been talks about it. So, and, you know, it's been in talks for a long time.
B is
So
advancing.
I
Protect it.
love the original Bully. It's been ported to much everything to smartphones.
An enemy hedgehog is
They
stopping
added
B.
stuff to it, too. Which is interesting. I haven't played it on the phone because I already have it.
Beata cannot advance because of a hedgehog.
But yeah,
The hedgehog is removed.
Yeah.
Beata can
So
now
anyway,
advance.
that's really
2 minutes until the
That's
enemy
really-
destroys the bridge.
that's really it for
it,
it.
man. 2018 is gonna have a lot of
All we have to do is get one more tank across the line.
a lot of people are playing a lot of the games from 2016. I played
C is on the move. Defend it.
Final Fantasy. I played Final Fantasy 15. I played
I'm just gonna keep dying.
Kazar is moving forward.
what?
Oh no, I'm talking about World War II. I'm dying a lot.
Well, I mean, what else?
C is falling back.
Yeah, I played a lot of games in 2016.
C is retreating. You must escort it.
I mean, good number of good games.
Anton is pulling
Yeah.
back. It needs to be escorted.
Last Guardian, Naruto, Final Fantasy 15, World of Final Fantasy.
A is on the move. 1 minute until the bridge is destroyed. Get to Kazar. He's pulling back.
Damn it.
I'm trying to think.
Anton is moving forward.
That was good. Oh, Sun and Moon was good.
A is advancing. Protect
Oh,
it.
LA Noire, have you played it?
Yeah, I did. It was alright.
A is on the move.
It's a different.
Well, that's
30 seconds left.
right.
I think.
A is
Not too
falling
sure.
back.
Play that?
No, I didn't.
People keep telling you to play it.
Yeah. But
A is retreating.
anyway, guys, those
needs an
are
escort.
our top 5 games of 2017 and our top 5 anticipated games of 20. Yeah. So anyway, check out Omega Recon's channel in the description below. I will put a link to that.
C is
And
advancing.
also, if
Escort
you're
it.
watching on Omega Stream, check out my channel.
Everyone to the tanks.
Or not.
C
Or
is
not.
blocked by a hedgehog.
Oh man, it's a shit.
You must escort our tanks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, check out Games Logic Legends channel as well. He would have told us, but something
Anton
happened.
is
But you
pulling
know,
back.
we'll
It
get
needs
another
to be
video in.
escorted. Get to the tanks now.
We'll get him in another video sometime soon.
C is retreating. You must escort it. Everyone to the tanks.
But anyway, guys, thank you for staying tuned, and yeah,
A
see you
is
next time,
falling
guys.
back. You must escort.